There you go. And you don't need a spoon to stir it. You just fill it a little bit, and you can stir it by spinning it like this. And then add more. Next up, I'm going to take supplement, liposomal vitamin C. This is Liver Labs Ultra C liposomal. I got sick. I've been sick for about a week, 7 days. And what happened when I got sick? Well, I hadn't been taking my supplements. Interesting. The one time I got sick, I don't get sick. I haven't been getting sick coming down with anything like colds or flus for years and years. The one time recently, which I got sick, actually kind of cold with a cough and runny nose and a mouth sore. So like around 3-4 days into the cold, I got a mouth sore. And this doesn't happen anymore. So what changed? What was different? Like the rare time I had been getting sick, come down with colds and stuff for years. I haven't really been getting sick. I haven't been getting really sick. Possibly I've been like sick without knowing it. But the question is, are you really sick then? It's like if you got a cold so light you can't even notice that you got one. So for practical tests and purposes, I haven't been getting sick really for years until around 7 days ago. And what happened? I hadn't been taking my supplements. I hadn't been taking as much as I normally do. Certain supplements I had ran out of completely, entirely. Supplements I take every day. And others I had been taking less of. So leading up to getting sick, I hadn't been taking vitamin D for a while. I had been out of that for a few days. Normally I take high dose vitamin D every day. I had been taking less vitamin C. And then some other supplements I hadn't been taking at all, and others a lot less than normal. And being outside, dressed well in the Swedish winter, had like a scarf, handkerchief, scarf, whatever. I had a lot of fabric around my neck. And I was well dressed for being outdoors. By going inside of the supermarket and walking around for around 30 minutes, maybe 15-30. Build up a sweat, and then you go outside, and then that rapidly cools the wet fabric that's close to your body. So paradoxically, you can actually get sick by being well dressed in the winter. Meaning, if you're outdoors, you're dressed for outdoors, like standard activity. It's like you're dressed for like sitting and walking. You're dressed for the Swedish winter, and you're sitting down on a bench. Okay. Or walking around, not enough to break a sweat. But if you go indoors or even outside, you exert yourself enough to break up a sweat. And then if you have garments around your neck, and then start moving inside that, you have wet fabric that rapidly is cooled. There's reason to use water to cool things in computers, essentially CPUs. So put it like this. If I would be in a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt and exercise here indoors and break up a sweat, so my t-shirt or whatever I'm wearing is wet, drenched in sweat, and I go out on my balcony where it's like 0 degrees Celsius or less, even in the minus negatives, and I stand there. It's like my wet clothes are close to my body, and it's going to rapidly cool my body, and that can make it catch a cold. Now, it wasn't just that effect, like the rapid cool my body. It was the rapid cool my body correlating with not supplementing like I normally do leading up to it. So that's my liposomal vitamin C. And I got more supplements to take. I ran out of L-theanine. I took the last capsule yesterday before going to bed. Supplement has L-theanine and GABA in it. And I don't have as much money per month as I used to. I have more expenses. So I'm having to ration things. ALA, that's a B complex. This is ALA, ethylaporic acid. Two of those. Niacinamide, equivalent B3, 2 grams. And omega-3 fish oil, 3 capsules. D3, this is the one I ran out of. That I take this daily. And I hadn't been taking this daily in the days leading up to being sick. It's a vitamin D3 supplement, D3 with K2 and a strain of probiotics in it. Reuteri, Lactobacillus reuteri. Since I do fasting, OMAD fasting, like 9 or 10 days, I take supplements without having breakfast. And what I do is I take one of the supplements I take is omega-3 fish oil, and that helps to buffer the other supplements. But if I took all these supplements I'm taking, the niacin, this and that, on an empty stomach, without some fat, without the omega-3 fish oil capsules, it might make me feel nauseous or have some stomach upset or something like this. So also it aids absorption. Vitamin D, for example, it's absorbed well with fat. So here's a magnesium complex. This is a supplement combines several forms of magnesium. There you go. Ashwagandha. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd be more stressed, tense, anxious, and like more irritable and stuff, like less calm basically. If after some days I not take L-theanine. L-theanine is one of many supplements that I have been helped with. Really makes a difference in terms of stress levels and anxiety levels. It helps you calm down basically. Now, they raised the price of L-theanine. I'm pretty sure they had raised it where I ordered it. So it's like $20 a can of L-theanine. So starting out, like the last 2 months, I'm like, well, I can't really afford that $20. At least not at the time. And I was kind of prioritizing. I need to buy this month, that, and this. It's like, it's hard for me to be able to spend $20 on this L-theanine. I did find a supplement on the same store that contains both L-theanine and GABA, and it's just 50 milligrams L-theanine per capsule. So previously from the same store, I'd be buying L-theanine standalone solo, meaning it had like 200 or 400 something milligrams per capsule, just L-theanine. And then when I go to buy it again, like 2-3 months ago, I see it's $20. And with all like new expenses, with just more things I had to buy in a month, I'm on even more strict budget than usual. I look and I find another supplement there that has 50 milligrams of L-theanine rather than 200. The other one had at least 200. And I just buy that, and it had 50 milligrams of L-theanine and then GABA in the same one. And I bought that. So the last 2 months, that's what I've been buying. So I've been getting less L-theanine than normal. And now I'm all out. So I took the last capsule yesterday that has GABA and L-theanine. So that was just 50 milligrams of L-theanine. And we'll see. We'll see. The days now up ahead, if there's any difference. If I notice any difference, I wouldn't be surprised. This is vitamin C water. Okay. Ska bli en video. Because